What's up, TikTok? This is James here. I just want to thank you guys for helping me reach 2,000 followers. I'm truly appreciative of, you guys stopping on my page and liking my videos, following, and of course, I'm stopping by your page and I'm following and I'm liking your posts. I think that's what we should do as a community, support each other. That way we can all reach our goals. So real quick though, I want to talk about 3 words: people, places, and things. And my heart's been heavy for the past few weeks because my oldest son served 5 years in prison, was out for 6 months, and he's back in prison. And it's a heavy blow for my family and I because, some of us haven't even laid eyes on him, like didn't see him physically, was able to bond with them and try to, enjoy his company after being away for so long. So why is people, places, and things so important? Gotta realize that the judicial system is rigged, right? Your whole purpose of going back into the community where you committed a crime to get yourself incarcerated in the first place is they basically setting you up for failure, right? Because you come from a poverty area or wherever area you're from, or wherever your home plan may be, or whatever community you're deciding to go back to, is either going to help your chances to avoid recidivism, or you're going to fall back in line with everything that tempted you to commit the crimes that you committed in the first place. Unfortunately, for a lot of young men today, they're being housed and they're incarcerated for the crimes to commit, and they offer you all kind of programs, thinking for a change, help you understand your finances so you can budget, and get your GED, get you a trade, and all these great things that help you pass your time while you're in prison. But when you come out, does these programs really help you? And now that depends on the person. It depends on that person's mindset, right? So if you want to avoid being incarcerated, if you want to avoid recidivism, the best thing you can do is change people, places, and things. If we want to be totally honest, the people you coming back to, especially if you was gone for 5 years and better, if they wasn't writing you, if they wasn't sending you magazines, if they wasn't checking up on you either through a family member or through correspondence, what can they truly offer you when you exit the prison system and go back to real life? And real life is trying to be a productive person in the society and the community that you're being released to. If you come from, inner city, urban areas, 9 out of 10, you're gonna resort to that mindset of keeping up with the Joneses, or I gotta make this money fast, and getting a job ain't gonna do it. Whatever excuses you wanna use to make the choices that could potentially end you back in prison, you're gonna do. You're a grown person. But And that also says a lot about yourself. It says that you really didn't learn nothing while you was in there. And everything you told the people that loved you while you was in there and while you regretted the things you did, it's kind of like a kick in their face. Because here they are supporting you, sending you money for commissary, trying to be a positive influence in your life so that when you do come back to the real world, society, your community, you'll be able to function as a member of this society, a member of this community in a right way, being in right standards in your community to uplift people and walk that right path. Unfortunately, for the young men and even adults, old adults, I mean, you got guys, coming home 50 years old, in their 40s, 50s, and their mindset ain't changed either. Because everybody's thinking about the bag and this one's shining, that one's shining, I can't live on $15 an hour. I can't work my way up to get more pay the normal way. I gotta do it how I gotta do it because this is what the society is telling me I have to do. I have to sell these drugs in order to get this car, in order to get this Louis belt, in order to buy this gun, in order to get all these materialistic things you think brings value to you. And the sad truth about it is that none of these materialistic things brings value to you. You bring value to you. The knowledge you acquire by either books or, positive videos or anything that's gonna help you see your life in a positive light where you want to do better and you want to do these good things, you're able to avoid them. But if your mindset is, I just got to get this dollar no matter what, I can do another bit, I mean, you're setting yourself up for failure. And I'm here to tell you that it is possible for you to be successful in a community being released from prison and you're going back into the jungle. You can survive. You can make a change. In order to make that change, though, you got to do the 3 steps. You have to change people, places, and things. Get around the right people that are going to pull your coattail, that are going to tell you you're doing wrong, and that's going to help you see a better vision for your life. Get out the places where you're at. If you walk outside your door and everybody's selling drugs and the first thing you're doing is dapping somebody who's getting money on the block, chances are you're going to wind up telling that man or being next to that man in a few days because your pockets is empty and you need to get some cash and you know how to get it just like the next man know how to get it. So you feel like that's your only option to get better. Nah, bro, that's not it. And your third axis is things. What kind of things are you doing to help yourself? What kind of things what kind of things are you doing to hurt yourself? And in order to be free from the system, you have to change your perspective on the things that you think value your existence or the things that are going to uplift you. People, places, and things. You can stay out of prison. You don't have to be in and out of the system. You don't have to keep up with the Joneses. You don't have to drive the flyest car. You don't have to have the hottest chick on your arm. You don't have to have the updated J's or big iced out chains.